We're doing fire steels from scrap.
We had this idea that we can make something together.
My buddy Stefan from across the Baltic Sea. And I don't even have a forge or an anvil.
We compare and we see how it turns out. And yeah, it is a fun project I'm really looking forward to. And if you want to see our results, then hang on.
I'm doing a rather small fire steel since carrying isn't the fun part. This will be the striking part, and this will be a handle of sorts. Since it's an old file, I had to remove the teeth, but I've saved the depth of the teeth because I have an idea for this one. Since the most of the grinding is done, I'm moving inside so I can work without gloves. I'll split this part and I will make it into a snake's head so I can fold it over and sort of have like a rolling snake. I think Stefan is more of a blacksmith than I am. I was thinking of using a stone as an anvil. I'm making this part rounded over so it will be easier to get a clean strike. I'm imagining the deep parts where I cut off the teeth as some sort of scales for the snake. Now it's only finishing with the hardening. Fire steel should be as hard as possible. So I'm trying to heat this until it's at least yellow glowing. So I'll toss it in the coals. I need to buy some good pliers for this. What I can get it. I can see the strike part soon is hot enough. I'm moving it around to get it to cool down as fast as possible. Just some finishing touches. I only want the black to be in the sunken parts. Time for testing. This piece of flint that I've stolen from the horrible kingdom of Denmark is a bit too big. This will do just fine. All I'm succeeding right now is striking away pieces of this shitty Danish flint. I think it's too light. I should have chosen a thicker material maybe. But there's also metal residue on here. Let me turn on the lights. So it might be the steel's too shitty or I'm just too shitty or something. I could get a fire going with this one, but it wouldn't be easy, that's for sure. I hope Stefan has had better success. It might look a bit fancy, but it won't keep you that warm. Welcome to the new game show!
Let's strike a sport!
What are my usual metal files? Oh yeah, I've had this Viking Kephart blade commissioned. I do get some sparks from the Gränsforsbruk survival hatchet. No sparks, none at all. Would have been very weird because axes tend to have kind of soft steel. Can this hand-forged clasp do it, you think? I really don't think this will do it. I think this just wrought iron. As I thought. But let's try my bushcraft axe. By the way, I'm working on a video about making a new awesome bushcraft axe. Not a spark. Will the Spyderco Delicateuse try sparks? Nah, don't think so. I can't think of one item in high carbon steel that I actually use. In the woods, that is. You can't succeed all the time, wouldn't be fun, wouldn't be trustworthy.
Hi, my friend.
Guten Tag. My phone hates Wi-Fi.
Maybe your phone hates just you.
Did your homemade forge function well?
Yeah, it was the first time ever for me forging. So, in theory, I had the knowledge, but it was more difficult than I expected to bring it on the anvil. Yeah, what was your...
I went too deep in doing something that I thought looked nice.
The design is better than before performance.
It's a crappy fucking steel, man.
And then I tried it out and there were some sparks flying.
Well, that turned to shit. I hope you learned something. I sure did. Thank you for watching. See you next time.